Well, after an absolute war last night in Oshawa, night one of a very merry Lucha Christmas, somehow the queen of demand Lucha, SELEZIYA SPARXS, is still standing, but you can see that neck brace. The damage had been done. She went to absolute hell and back against the bad boy, JOEY JANELA. SELEZIYA SPARXS was supposed to see action here tonight on night two, but apparently it's going to be a moment for her to clear the air here tonight at Parkdale Hall.
I know a lot of you know why the hell I have a neck brace. I was scheduled to compete tonight, but unfortunately, although I did kick his ass and win that match, I may have won the battle, but I think this time I lost the war.
Bad boy gracing us with his presence. I'd like to think there'll be no physicality here, of course, with one of these tuna neck brace. I wouldn't put quite anything past the bad boy, JOEY JANELA. Just completely uncalled for. Oh, come on now. She's in a neck brace. Have some human compassion for a change. There he is. Jack Cartwheel. Jack Cartwheel coming to the save of SELEZIYA. This is meant to be our next match. Looks like we're getting things started a little bit early.
No introductions needed. We're going to roll right into it. It's WWE ID superstar Jack Cartwheel against JOEY JANELA, the bad boy here in Parkdale. Oh my Lord. And on his feet, Jack Cartwheel is unbelievable.
Jack Cartwheel does what no other man can do. He takes to the air like none other, and he might try and put this one away before it's even gotten started. Takes the legs out, flips over, the agility and grace of a gazelle.
Bell officially started. It could have just ended so quickly there.
Might have been the shortest match in Demand Lucha history.
These guys have had some battles already and had some wars. And Cartwheel has been to the top of the mountain here at Demand Lucha. Former Premier Champion making it look easy out there against Janela.
An incredible twisting moonsault. The way Jack Cartwheel is able to transition from move to move, use his fluid body motion, is something that I truly believe that he does better than anybody else in the squared circle.
It's something that maybe Janela is regretting right now. Putting his hands on SELEZIYA SPARXS. He probably wanted to start the match in a whole completely different way here. Cartwheel caught him right off guard. Able to roll through. Cartwheel so quick. Oh, wow.
Dragon suplex from Janela, settling this right down. Jack Cartwheel, of course, not 100% himself, coming in with slightly damaged ribs from his match last night in Oshawa against the terrific Briante, who we'll see later tonight in our main event. And he's fighting through some pain. And a neck breaker from Janela.
Briante was able to secure that victory and advance to the Lucha Chaos three-way here tonight to crown the new undisputed Demand Lucha Premier Champion. That title sits in front of us proudly. And unfortunately for Janela, he's had quite a year. Everywhere that Janela goes, he's one of the most talked about wrestlers for sure. And in Demand Lucha, that's no exception. But at Demand Lucha, when you look at the win-loss record, it hasn't always been in favor of Janela. He suffered 2 losses already at the hands of SELEZIYA SPARXS. Janela came to Demand Lucha to be the premier champion. Unfortunately for Cartwheel, the former champion, he's maybe just standing in Janela's way.
Well, neither man's going to be a champion tonight, but you better believe that a win over one another would certainly put them in line for a title shot. This match means just as much.
Some people feel like Cartwheel never really officially lost that championship to begin with. It's been nothing but shenanigans since he has.
Oh. Nobody home for Jack Cartwheel. Joey Janela just reveling in it. It's like you said, Joey Janela's name and reputation precedes him. Everybody knows just what to expect. One of the dirtiest players in the game these days. He wears GCW on his trunks. 3 letters that bring with it a hell of a reputation for violence.
Certainly Janela himself has changed the game of independent wrestling. And those ripples have been felt across the globe. Super kick on Cartwheel takes him down.
Deep cover, only good for a 2 count.
I'm surprised SELEZIYA SPARXS has stayed out here for the duration of this matchup. Maybe what Janela says is true, Tempest. Maybe SELEZIYA SPARXS is kind of soft on the bad boy.
Oh, he would be so lucky. Somehow I doubt any of the words that come out of Joey Janela's mouth. He is a hell of a talent, make no mistake. He's more than capable of putting away the former Premier Champion, Jack Cartwheel, here tonight. He's got to keep his eyes on the ball. He's got to stay focused. He can't let SELEZIYA at ringside distract him. Jack Cartwheel causing some separation only for a moment as that chop drops him down to both knees.
This has really been maybe a mistake in the game plan of Cartwheel, who's normally known for his aerial tactics and his high-flying offense. He's trying to go toe-to-toe here in a slugfest against Joey Janela, one of the toughest hardcore brawlers, wrestlers in the game today.
Jack Cartwheel came out here like a house on fire. When you have to come and defend a friend, you know, sometimes your game plan just gets thrown out the window. He may not be thinking straight. He probably didn't think that he would just have to come in as fired up as he was.
Short net breaker there from Janela, able to take Cartwheel down.
Jack's still a very young competitor here. Joey Janela, the veteran, able to settle this one down.
Both these competitors had grueling matchups last night on night 1 of this tour. Now Janela apparently going for some more of those holidors underneath the ring.
Well, this one's fully wrapped. Was Seraphis just so lazy that he couldn't wrap his own door? I shudder to think.
You think that Joey Janela wrapped that door himself?
He did a very good job if he did. Incredible suplex. You can tell just what a pro Joey Janela is between those ropes. That's almost what makes this so much more frustrating, his approach. He could get it done between the ropes. He can absolutely wrestle with the best of them, but he chooses to take an underhanded approach. He chooses to be so arrogant.
Dangerous position for Cartwheel.
Jack Cartwheel with a leaping neck breaker.
Cartwheel just so lightning quick here. Handspring, back elbow into the door here at Parkdale Hall, and the fans are going crazy.
The cloud of sawdust fills the air as wood splinters apart with a broken body lying in the middle. Joey Janela, desperate to recover from such a devastating move. Jack Cartwheel, he's up to one knee. He's firing himself up.
Cartwheel, though, standing first, but Janela has other plans with the half a door.
Big boot leaves Janela with a great big target painted on his chest. Jack Cartwheel goes to the sky with a swanton bomb.
And that door splintering into shreds out there. You can see the look on the face of Cartwheel when he connected with that swanton, willing to risk his own body to get the victory here over Janela.
He might be looking for one more big shot. The wrapping paper may be coming off, but the target remains. Jack Cartwheel looking to put the exclamation point on an incredible match, but Joey Janela to his feet.
The door across the head of Cartwheel is now just lying across those top ropes. This is not where Cartwheel wants to be. Janela in position.
A hangman's DDT from Joey Janela. Cartwheel may be out. Still the will to fight on remains within this young man. He wants a shot at that Demand Premier Championship.
Since Jack Cartwheel has returned here at Demand Lucha, since signing with the WWE, it has been an uphill battle, an uphill climb here at Demand Lucha to try to regain that championship. Tonight, no exception to that. You can see Janela going to town here on Cartwheel.
Oh my goodness, the more damage done with these doors, the more the wood splinters, the more painful each move will be. And that may have just been the period at the end of a very long sentence.
Well, Janela could be celebrating a little prematurely here at the Parkdale Hall. Certainly did some serious damage here on Cartwheel, but hasn't secured the victory yet.
He's hearing it now from the Parkdale faithful.
Cartwheel able.
Jack Cartwheel. Oh my goodness. One of the most devastating DVTs you will ever see. Turns Cartwheel all the way over. Janela getting fired up as only he can. He knows one more big move will probably do it.
Janela signaling for it, calling for it, sensing victory here on Cartwheel.
No water in the pool. Jack Cartwheel takes the chance. Up and over with the 450. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. I would have bet my house on that near fall right now. But Jack Cartwheel loves going to the air. He's going to climb up to where he feels most comfortable.
Janela, though, starting to come too. The fans come alive. Oh, my Lord.
Catches him with an uppercut in the shooting star press. The sit-out powerbomb.
Somehow, Cartwheel able to roll out of it. And the great fans of Toronto always in appreciation of great wrestling action. Tonight we're capping off 2025 in big time fashion here. And this is only one of two main events.
Jack Cartwheel up top. Into the poison Rana. Turning the tables is Jack Cartwheel. A super kick. A Spanish fly. And both men are down.
Cartwheel was able to use Janela's own momentum against him and able to take him over. And now SELEZIYA SPARXS looking underneath that ring for something else here, but who is she trying to help, Tempest? Is she trying to help Cartwheel or is she trying to help Janela?
I'd be shocked if anybody wanted to help JOEY JANELA, but at the very least, SELEZIYA. Pardon me. Jack Cartwheel all wrapped up. But JOEY JANELA with a skewer, a piece of the door that's come off. This could get real dangerous real fast.
With shards and shreds of the door, both men going toe-to-toe here tonight.
This is just turning into a slugfest. Again, I don't know if that's the strength of Jack Cartwheel, but his agility gets the better of JOEY JANELA. A destroyer sends Janela all the way out of the ring.
And fans getting out of the way here in the plancha zone. They've been to demand Lucha before.
Incredible moonsault from Jack Cartwheel. And he capitalizes. He sends JOEY JANELA back into the ring. This might be what he's been looking for this entire match. Jack Cartwheel about to take to the skies with the cartwheel elbow. Still not enough to put the bad boy down.
Cartwheel has really dug down deep and brought everything out here against Janela tonight in Toronto. You can see a bit of a hush come over the crowd. They really thought that was it for Cartwheel. One more time for Cartwheel. He's going to go up top. He wants to seal the deal here at Parkdale.
This is high risk, high reward. Right now, the risk getting the better of Jack Cartwheel. You can only go to the air so many times.
Palm strike and then a chop from Janela had really rocked Cartwheel, taking him off his balance here.
They're trading shots in a very dangerous position right now. Janela with an uppercut. Joins him on the top rope. Looking for a superplex and he gets it! Rolls through! Oh my God, folds him in half with a pile driver!
He promised a pile driver and he delivered.
What's it gonna take to keep Jack Cartwheel down? What resilience from the young man!
And even if he didn't pin Cartwheel with that short pile driver, Cartwheel might need a neck brace just like SELEZIYA SPARXS after that. And we saw this last night Janela got all those steel chairs in the ring, but he was the one that paid the price for it.
Indeed, a chair now.
Oh, tombstone coming on.
Underneath the tombstone pile driver. Fold the arms, count the 3. But he does not rest in peace. Janela can't believe it. What more is it gonna take?
Cartwheel had really become almost like a homegrown favorite here in Toronto. He has family here in Toronto, much like yourself. Coming back home at the holiday season is always a special time. Cartwheel might be facing imminent doom here at the hands of Janela, but SELEZIYA SPARXS taking the chair out of Janela's hand.
You can't do that. She's got a neck brace. Oh my goodness, a low blow lifts Janela off his feet. Jack Cartwheel with a bit of an edge and another one. And the crucifix bomb. Count the 3.